Is this another reason of why we need to look at other trading relationships such as the UK and free trade, which is what you've written about today?
Well, when we live in an uncertain world, Peter, our traditional friends and allies are ones that we know we can depend on. And I think it's really exciting now that the United Kingdom has left the European Union that they can secure a free trade agreement with Australia. And our challenge is to make the most of that opportunity. In the first instance, clearly the United Kingdom wants a quick deal, and we should help them with that by reducing trade barriers as much as possible and liberalising movement of people between our countries, maybe with a visa similar to the one of the E3 visa that we negotiated in our US free trade agreement in the early 2000s. But over time, I'd like to see that built upon. I'd like to see it much more closely resemble the free trade and free movement of people that we have with the New Zealand government, which is World Trade Organization says it's one of the best free trade agreements in the world. And ultimately, I think it would be natural to form an economic bloc with countries, like-minded countries like Canada, New Zealand, UK and Australia, which is sometimes called the CANZUK agreement, which would have unimpeded trade and unrestricted movement of people, save for appropriate security and health carve-outs like we have in the New Zealand arrangement.
Well, you've got the vaccine announcement from the government today. Is this an example where free trade can be worked in?
There's increasing degrees of cooperation between like-minded countries in this uncertain world. Josh Frydenberg has led an initiative of the treasurers of the Five Eyes nations, which is the Security Alliance, including those 4 countries plus the United States, for regular economic discussions and coordination. Free trade, free movement, alliances on vaccines and scientific advancements are all a natural thing to do with countries with whom we share a common language, common values, common legal and political institutions, and in the case of 4 of those countries, a common head of state as well.